But yeah, since everybody's here early, I don't see any reason we shouldn't get started early.
Cool.
Everybody, please take 4 cards, and everybody take 1 extra card for being on early.
Okay. Well.
Good eye, mates.
Hello, Wrestling.
Hey.
Any red or no?
For convenience, we're going to start you guys off in the what's it called? The embassy, sitting around. Everybody is dressed like they're a back east guy with the embroidered 3-piece suits and stuff like that. You're not sure why. Sitting around a table, there's cigars and brandy and small nibblies and stuff to eat on. And
Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker. Yeah.
Anyone have?
I help myself and light up a cigar while I admire my duds. Mine came with a vest
and a pocket watch. There's a pocket watch in there.
We've got a little pocket watch. What time is it?
With a pocket watch chain. It says that it's 9.
Good. Time for bed. See you gentlemen
hi,
later. I leave the room and go find a bed.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, you probably have.
You can see little pieces of shrapnel and shit falling out of me. Fucking trail of blood leaves the room.
That happens every time I see him.
He's not happy if it doesn't happen that way.
I'm going to play Training Time.
Ooh.
Draw my new card afterward.
I got a bed, Logan.
Okay.
Logan, quick question for you. I had the slow time spell before, and now I understand that there is a spell that comes before it. Is it all right if I take that spell, or do I just need to learn that spell?
You will have the new spell at your learn skill and keep your slow time as it was. Which tree is that in? Gate and time?
Gate and time.
Cool.
Tim, it's ×5, not ×1.
Oh, I got a ×3. What's that do?
3 HP.
If these two want to go to bed, I'll just cut to the next day.
Well, I mean, is there anything you want? Is there anything that doesn't involve traveling that you want to do while we're here, or do you want?
Oh hell, my guy wakes up around 5 o'clock.
Oh, sorry, were you asking me?
Yeah, because Colburn went to bed, so we're not leaving anyone without him. But
shows him like coughing out blood as he's laying on the bed.
Oh, yeah. Hold on, I know what we can do. Pull out the magical items that we bought from Bleakmere, set them on the table.
Christ, I might be waking up real viciously.
Do you want to have a look at and see what some of these do? I know what some of them do, but not all of them.
So let's see. Which items do you have here?
Alright, so I have the magical shield. I have the magical shield, which we know what that does. Magical paintbrushes, we know what they do. Ring of Fire, not sure what that does. It's supposed to help with fire-based spells.
It burns,
burn. An ever-wet paint palette. Basically, your paint never goes dry when you activate it.
Ooh.
Oh, that's all you brought for him?
Well, that's all I had. That's all we bought.
You guys are disappointing in what you choose to get.
You didn't get me a bag of holding. That's all I wanted.
Okay, we can do that tomorrow when Colburn wakes up. Can buy one.
All right, so tell me about how these things activate. Are these hard to use?
Well, why don't you try and use them? Here,
all right, put on dark sunglasses.
Sunglasses?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. You might not want to do that here, though.
He's like, not that one.
Well, you can try, but
First, okay, we're in the embassy.
Yes,
We're like in the sitting room, right? Doors are
Yes.
closed. There's no observer sitting around gawking at us.
Correct.
Okay.
It's like 13 kids behind the couches.
I'm just saying because magic is a bit difficult to use here, so
Oh, gotcha.
I mean you can still do it, but if you want to test them,
No,
if you want,
really.
yeah.
What I'd be interested in finding out is if these things work in Gothic, and if anybody in Gothic might be interested in some of these things.
Yeah, they work there. I don't know if anyone will be interested in them, but they should work there.
I don't know how long these things last.
I tried. I don't know how to explain this in game terms, but they last until the end of the season.
Not long.
So
not long.
we could potentially sell some of these in Gothic, letting them know that they will expire after so many months or after a year or so.
Yeah. Also these. This one.
Very good.
I gesture to the shield. This one, once the damage threshold has been reached, needs to be recharged.
So that is for the shield you were describing?
Yeah.
And what does it look like? Is it like a shield you carry in your arm?
Look, what does it look like?
It's a small, discreet medallion.
Slightly different than what you were thinking.
Yeah, so it's a medallion. Describe the benefits again.
So, against any magical or human projectile kind of damage that you may incur, like arrows or someone punches you in the head, etc., it will basically absorb the damage, and once it reaches a certain threshold, it will stop working until it gets recharged.
That's a terrible thing to find out.
I don't know how to. Okay.
No,
let me put it this way.
Perfect.
No, let me put it this way. The threshold is about as much as I can take before I die.
It shows somebody walking. Yeah.
We need to test this out, Mad Axe. Start jumping out of windows.
Calm down, sleepy boy.
Now, it's interesting.
They just brought a slap patch for you. They're giving you all the benefits of sleeping.
But there are more items for sale.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's have a Captain Cook at these precious gems you found.
Okay. Right. I'll take them to Hornsby.
Hornsby doesn't have the.
Do I have a package waiting for me somewhere?
Yes, you do.
Is this
right?
This package you were talking about, Logan?
Yes. No problem. You ask for your package, and a couple of people go off and get it for you. It's 2 golf bags full of various uncut rough gems with saucy bows on them and a card. The card says this. Copy and paste. Tink. I'll let you read out loud.
Okay. Now let's just see what Mr. Red can get with that. Invest wisely, friend. We have a universe to fix.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And there's also a postscript note.
P.S.
Yes.
The bugs that dock in multiple shadow zones. I don't recall their names. They ship things and can move between shadows to do trade. I'd look into how they do it and if we can start a shipping concern of our own. Just one idea that crossed my mind.
Now, I would like to mention that you've been gaming now for a season or two as the main trader of the group, and just now, toward the end of the season 5, is when people have started saying, we should probably let him know about these people who are interdimensional traders.
The droid is. That must be who the bugs they're talking to or about.
Now, give me an appraisal roll, Rasslin.
Are these all the same color, or are they different colors?
Crap in the bags, but first, give me an appraisal roll, and I'll.
Would you like a skill 5 or something?
Maybe. Let's see what I got here.
It's kind of hard to tell with some of the rough gems because until you dig out the beauty within, you cannot experience the blah blah blah.
Oh, this is good timing. I've got. Before I do that, I'm going to play an insight card.
I'm so jealous.
So not only did I get that one spell, I should get the next one up, and I think that re-unlocks slow time, right? Because in there two spells.
You already have slow time.
But
Right,
now I have the 2 spells before it.
Yeah. I'll find that for you, don't worry.
Cool.
So I'll deal with that later. Let me just make sure. No red.
You never use those spells. You know what you should invest in is healing. Just so when Colburn is laying there bleeding in the chair, you can just go, bing, stop bleeding, bing, stop it. You're bleeding, bing.
Yeah, I think Joshua McKay tried to teach me that once. You want to try to teach me how to heal while we're waiting for old fireman to sleep it off? Maybe I'll heal up.
Shows him standing above my bed. Okay, this is how you do the healing.
Exactly. That's what I'm picturing.
Yeah.
Like pulling some out of his shoulder.
Now you put the cat in the sleeping bag.
Oh, thank you.
There you are.
This is for...
That's level 3. For getting time.
You can jump spells like that? Wait, do you already have the healing tree?
He has level 2. Well,
Oh, no, this is a different tree that is being copy-pasted here.
Ooh.
They haven't gotten to the healing tree yet.
Yeah.
But to answer your question, no.
Yeah, this is... So you have the first level already. You have slow time. So this is level 3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I can teach you, but I'd rather do it in a zone where magic isn't hindered, so cost it.
You have amazingly good willpower. You can totally teach him here.
Well, we'll be heading to Gotham soon, so we can do it there.
I'll do it there.
Shit.
All right, so this is Blink.
Yep. It's one of the spells that's never been used before.
Really?
I don't remember a PC ever casting it. It's really expensive and it's a pain in the ass. It just makes you appear all over the place like a cat on crack.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I remember reading about this one.
Cat on crack.
I remember the cat on crack descriptor.
Yeah.
10
and for those viewers at home who are wondering what it's like, go buy some crack cocaine and give it to your
I'm
cat.
surprised Kinley doesn't use it.
Nah, Kinley doesn't like to use much in the way of spells.
Seems like he likes to cast phase. I think that's what he uses.
Yeah.
Phase and give magic points. That's pretty much his big things.
Odd question.
Mm-hmm.
Are there stats for animals or anything in the boards?
What do you mean?
So if for some reason Tim wanted to run something.
No, but I can supply some animals at some point. Yes, I'll make a note in my to-do list. My to-do
He does have some examples of other creatures. I think he's got like a wolf in there, so you could probably use that as like a comparison.
Rough base.
Yeah. Yeah, scouting stuff in this game system, super duper easy, unless you're doing like a complicated boss or something.
Fair enough.
So did you want the skill 5 there?
I'll put it up sometime, Tim.
Oh yeah, I got distracted there.
You see how it works? That's why I should have called it.
Skills and no, we gotta do this.
should have called this game Distraction. Is what
So
I
let's
should
see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and give you something for the +5. What the hell?
I'll just play it. You give me whatever you want.
All right. Here you go. Here's a nada for you. All right.
Yeah, no. Woo.
Fucking Wrestling Red. See, Freddie, that's what trading with Wrestling Red gets you. Nada.
Hmm.
All right. So appraisal, yes.
Yeah.
You're rich.
Let's see. I have a draw 2. Discard, draw 2 new cards. Let me see if I can get a reroll or something.
Red card
Yeah.
coming up.
Yay.
Is there a tarot deck now? Is that what that is?
Mhm.
Yep.
There is no tarot deck.
Ooh. Yep.
Does anybody have under 10 hero points?
No.
Oddly, TJ doesn't.
Weird.
Good
I
for you.
try.
Good for you.
You know what it is? I haven't thrown myself out of a window in a while. That's what's really holding me back.
We need to find some bad man and send Colburn after him.
Hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, I've got a critical hero points replenish. Never seen that one.
Dreaming about chasing someone down and killing them.
Wait. What?
A
Critical hero point? What?
A critical hero points replenish.
What
If
does that
you
do?
have under 10 hero points, play this to gain 1. This
Oh.
card can be traded.
Nah.
But I think
It's like an insta-pause.
All right,
so.
well,
Was that note signed by anybody?
No, they didn't bother to sign it.
Who do you
I
think?
can probably
left
guess.
this note? Freddie, is this from you?
no, it's probably from Doc.
Is that from Doc?
Probably Doc.
Let's see.
Either that or McKay, but I'm gonna guess Doc. Since they're the only two who knew about the gems.
Yeah, what I'd like to do is take it to somebody who knows what they are. If anyone actually knows what they
Oh,
are.
I can take you to
The
Hornsby.
dimension.
I can take you to Hornsby.
Okay, take me to Hornsby.
Okay.
To Hornsby, you go.
What seems to be the average size of these stones? Like how big are they?
Pebble.
Pebbles?
Yep.
Like golf ball size pebbles or
No, like pebbles you'd find anywhere.
pebbles?
Pebbles. Literal pebbles. Tiny, tiny, tiny. But he takes you to see Hornsby, and fortunately for you guys, Logan's got a picture already. Here's what Hornsby looks like. Ooh. Chink. Hi, he says.
Hi.
Hornsby.
Are you related to Bobby?
Huh?
Nothing. Carry on.
I wanted to talk to you about these gems that the lads found.
He says, I've got a golf bag just like that. It's rubbish.
What are these actually made of? Do you know what they are? Are they quartz?
They're about a step up from rocks.
About a step up from rocks?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty valuable to me.
These are horrible. It's like somebody who didn't have any kind of gemology said, I just want a whole bunch of gems. And there they went. A whole bunch of gems. If you're lucky, for both of your golf bags worth, you'll get 20 golds if you're to find a buyer. I might be able to find a buyer for you, but these are low gems. I mean, we're talking ugly incursions, bad clarity, colors don't go all the way to the edges, all that kind of shit. They'll take a long goddamn time. I sorted through. I found 3 that are worth a couple silvers more than the rest. That's what I've been doing for the last few days. Jesus.
I want to do empathy on him just to see if he's being straight with me.
He seems angry and good-natured.
Get rid of the fire, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh. Let's see.
He says, we've got workshops here. I can get one of them set up if we can ever get a gemologist in here.
You got
nobody,
set up to cut gems, you mean?
No. We've got workshop space here in the embassy. It's not. It's just well. We used to have workshop space. If you get a workshop set up, we're going to need grinders, sawing, tumblers, chemical baths, things like that, to deal with the gems and stuff. If we ever get something like that set up, or get the rest of us relocated to somewhere better, or if we ever get the library set up, there might be space in there. I don't know, but I'd be nervous about doing it around the big books, except for, of course, the popcorn room. But I heard somebody burned down the popcorn room.
This miner we're talking to, this is one of the refugees?
Yep.
Okay,
I
was assuming he was a local at first, like they took me somewhere where there was a miner.
Oh no, he looks human.
Oh, gotcha. So this Freddie, he's from Kenleyville?
Uh-huh.
He's nodding. Oh yeah. I was one of the scouts. Back in the old days, Kinley, I and Katar Balar and some other guy who he remembers the name of, but Logan's forgotten who, because poor bastard died, were out journeying together, doing some scouting when we were first initially scouting the Middle Plains.
Do I get the impression that this guy actually knows anything about gems, or
you could ask him a bunch of gem-related questions if you want?
Because it sounds like he was a guy from Cyberpunk who played MMO games and got stuck in a body. And sees himself a gemologist now. So I'm trying to figure out if he really knows what he's talking about.
Good question.
What kind of mining were you doing in MMO land?
Oh, he goes into fucking detail. This is his fucking thing. And also he says, well, you should come and join me in the Badgers sometime. Meaning the as the PCs call them, the pause-rated miners. They're the Badgers. He hangs out with them because they like to talk mining and shit. But his job in MMO land, because he was in real life, he worked in different mines and stuff like that, and then got into MMOs, which is great for him because now he's a lot younger. And I'm never gonna die unless I do, which pissed me off, he says. Actually, I did die once when I was with Kinley. That pissed me off. But anyway.
No, it sounds legit. Let me ask something to clarify. So you told me that all these gems are shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what they actually are?
Oh, yeah. He gives you all the details.
Oh, they're not like an unknown gem. He knows what they are, and he thinks they're shit, and he knows.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
It's a variety of stuff. He says, I'm not sure, nobody's told me how these were come across or anything like that. It's unusual to find so many different kinds together like this, but not unheard of. I'm guessing somewhere near volcanoes or something.
That's what it sounds like. Is there any mining here in the Beastkin area going on that you know of?
Lots, constantly.
Constantly, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Big business. There's several different mining operations here. I mean, usually we have to burrow through an ancient elvish burial ground in order to get to the good stuff.
So you guys are still mining right now here?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Who are you working for?
Well, I work for the embassy, but I subcontract out with the Badgers and stuff sometimes. Also, once we can set up a new place, I'm planning on going with my buddies and stuff and scouting out and looking for the good mines and stuff. That's what I was doing before. I didn't actually have to sit around and bang the rocks and shit. I would just go into caves, usually by myself, to go and look for stuff that's valuable.
I think you and I are going to get along just fine, Hornsby. I'm going to find you some mines to go bang around in.
Unless we have people to actually get out the rocks, then it's a whole lot of dangerous work for no payoff.
Labor, check.
Okay. And of course, all the stuff that comes after labor, manufacturing facility,
Well, the
distribution
important
network.
thing is we got someone like you. You could actually run the mine, yeah? If I gave you everything you need?
Could, don't want to.
Oh, you don't want to, man.
Oh no, I like going and scouting new stuff. That's my game.
You want to find the mines. I got you.
Oh yeah, there's nothing better than going and finding a bunch of seams and letting somebody else do the dirty work. I mean, sure, my job is hella dangerous, but you know.
And you're okay with traveling to other dimensions?
Once I can see a payoff for my people, yeah, I can do that. But what my plan is once you guys finally discover a place for the people to live, then I'll start up the same thing I was doing in the MMO land, going scouting for stuff.
What do you think, in your opinion, what do you think most of your people are most suited for? Like, what would give them a sense of purpose?
Oh, they have all kinds of different things. Essentially, they're settlers. They can set up a village, build basic structures. Some of them can brew.
Oh, froze up, Logan.
And now. Can't be losing the Logan. Oh, yeah, he's fucking froze up good.
Things like, no!
And he's back.
Yeah.
It is. Some of them can brew.
Yeah, some of them can brew. They've got all kinds of different skills, but the main thing is that they all like to live in one place. These are not wandering people, and everybody keeps going, oh, you could go over here and wander. No. They just want a place. They want to set up a town. So if you can get them, like, for you, because I heard you're the big trader and shit. Everybody knows the Wrestling Rad's name, but if you want to get them to trade and stuff for you, you want them to get them to set up some sort of town in a new non-elf hating zone, because a lot of my best friends are elves. In a new non-elf hating zone, somewhere in a crossroads, new crossroads where there's trade routes and shit, because they'll set up a fucking city and they'll have people coming in and going out. And I'll go around scouting for different mines and stuff. And then we'll send out our people, because we've got some miners. They're not great or anything, not nearly as good as the fucking Badgers, although we have been getting the Badgers to teach some of the guys. We have not been idle. We're working on increasing our skills and stuff, especially while we're here, because this place, these guys are racist as fuck. Holy crap. I thought the guys who used the N-word were bad in the old days, but, they didn't normally go, hey, let's burn that guy. They do that with the elves. In the city, they're a little bit tolerant because we've got teachers that go out because, McKay had to, wanted to have our human teachers go out and teach the kids and stuff. And, in 3 or 4 generations after all these racist fucks have died, they should be okay in this city. But if you go past the city, inland a little bit, holy crap. If you're an elf, it's like you introduce yourself by shooting them in the head. Yeah.
So you definitely want to leave this place.
Oh, my God. This place is horrible. Horrible.
Well, Freddie, does his description of a crossroads give you any ideas?
No.
Well, you gotta do is find us a new dimension somewhere.
I'm going to think on what you've said, and
right.
we're going to find you a perfect place. In the meantime, what kind of you need some place to work and some tools and things like that, sounds like?
Oh, no, I've got plenty to keep me busy. I'm working on increasing my skills and our other miners with the Badgers. And like I said, I subcontract out. I'll go around for companies here and find the mines and stuff. I was just brought in to look at this big bag of shit. He says, pointing at his golf bag.
I want you to sort through all those bags.
When you go out and find the mines here, who typically owns the land? Are you going out and finding land that can be got for a buyer?
There's all kinds of different land sales going on. Generally, all the stuff in the safe zones has been bought, but if you don't mind fighting wild elves, racist fucks, then you can buy some land out. The big eastward expansion, they're calling it. dangerous. There's elves and stuff running around that are not real friendly, even to other elves, unless the elves can do necromancy.
Tell me, have you seen
Tribe.
where do all the kangaroos congregate around here?
He rolls to see if he knows what a kangaroo is. Are you talking like the things that box?
Oh yeah, they're real tough fuckers. They box. They got sharp claws. They got the big ears.
He looks at the camera and goes, "Is this some sort of slang word for like women? You want to go fuck some like cat women? Cat women. They're okay, but their anatomy is pretty similar to Earth women. I mean,
Have you seen the crocodile people around?
Crocodile people. Are you talking about like businessmen? Well,
you know how like you were off mining with the badgers?
Right.
You know how at the embassy it's guarded by rhinos?
Right.
Foxy has a cat head.
Oh yes.
I'm looking for the people with the kangaroo heads and the crocodile heads.
They don't have them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I know there may be kangaroo people somewhere else, but they don't have it. All the lizard shit is like animals. Like the horses are lizard horses.
Yeah, the fighters. Don't they call it fighters?
No, they don't have farters in the zone, which is kind of good and kind of bad. If they did have farters, we'd have more in the way of air travel. But these guys, yeah.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Well, if you see any kangaroos or crocodiles, you tell them I'm looking for them. I got a job for them.
Okay.
Get the word out to them badgers too. All right. Good meeting you, Hornsby. We will talk again soon.
Do you want to keep your bags of shit, or do you want me to
put it back in storage for now?
Use them as gravel somewhere? Okay.
I'll find a use for them. If you think we can like turn them into powder or something, any kind of industrial use for these, if we grind them up.
Industrial diamonds would be a lot more useful, but again, whoever got these just didn't know about gems. If you had somebody go get stuff who knew a lot about gems, you'd probably get better shit.
Let's see. What else does Doc Fulton know a lot about that we can send him and get? Anyway, we'll talk to you later. Hornsby
goes, dildos. He knows about dildos.
Explore shadow. Find a place where the floors are made of dildos. Got it.
I want a picture. Picture didn't
Dildo land.
Yeah.
Coming soon to Disney World.
Well, you already found golf land, so why not?
Do you guys mind burning a few hours so we can get TJ back? He's been
No, let's do that, please.
All right. Cut two. You guys have just eaten dinner when out pops Colburn. Only
so what have I missed?
Little less bloodied than before.
I removed some shrapnel from your shoulder.
Did you?
Yep.
I look around.
I
look at the bed. The bed looks like someone got massacred in it.
It looks like somebody had a baby in it, and the baby was made of broken glass and stone.
Everything checks out. You got all your bits in the right places. It appears perfect. Pal, come back and see me in 12 months.
All right. So what did I miss? What did you guys do while I was dreaming about very large women?
Captain Cook at the Beastkin Lands and talked to some miners.
Oh no shit! Miners are great.
Have you seen any kangaroos around here?
Just as he says, we talked to some miners. Some kids will go by, wave at him, walk on.
Nice.
All right, we got some traveling to do, mate.
Sweet. What are we doing?
Before we do, Cobble, what the hell happened to you?
What are you talking about?
You were fine the last time I saw you.
I'm always covered in blood and gore.
No. Last time we were in China, you were fine.
Yeah.
What happened?
China. Oh, I mean, nothing big. I mean, so there's this dwarven hold that we broke into.
piece of rock falls out off of his hair.
Yeah, we
Oh,
broke
you,
into a dwarven fortress, I think.
you did that, did you?
Did you guys
Yeah.
save some people?
Did you save them or?
You know, oddly, there was fucking no dwarves around. Apparently, the dwarves have clean fucked off, as if they were like, well, we need to get the fuck away from here, because eventually humans will be coming.
Quick note, there was a whole bunch of unexplored tunnels and shit there.
Did you find the people or?
I don't know what that note was for. No, seriously, I have no fucking... fucking people have fucked off somewhere. You can tell they were off somewhere, because you could hear clanging from, like, fucking distant, like, echoing down from different pathways, but... Yeah, we didn't really explore it much.
Why?
Next thing I knew, I was looking at you and figured I'd go take a nap.
Damn it, Joshua, you had one job. One job, Joshua, one job.
I didn't even get any time to take a look at any of the minerals or gems or anything that was potentially in there. I didn't get the chance to look at any of that shit.
Don't worry, we can go back there.
I hope so. It's been a while since I got to look at some rocks.
Alright, Weston, where we go?
Right, we need. We're going to do some traveling between Gothic and Bleakmere, and opportunities we can come up with.
Okay. Where to first?
Let's see. Let us go to Bleakmere first.
Okay. Pull out my trump. Take us there.
All right, no problem. You give me a luck roll for your trump card to make sure it still works, as it's just outside of the town of Bleakmere.
Where are we going this time?
He pulls out a trump card of a forest. It looks like he's got a forest in mind.
Yeah, hold on a sec there, big guy. I need to fix my backpack.
Okay.
It looks like somebody has cut open the top of his backpack, cut the straps of his backpack, and then scraped the fuck out of his backpack. You're thinking the words fix should not be with my backpack. It should be buy a new.
That's what I want to go do, Logan.
Yeah, all right. You walk into some other room where a guy's sitting there sorting through his backpack, and you're like, it's about the right size. And
I empty my shit right next to him. My bag in front of him. Pick up his bag, start stuffing my shit in it.
No.
Have a nice day. I look at my axe for a little bit. Looks good. Put it back in my wander back. So forest summer, huh?
Yeah,
you've been there before. Don't worry.
We're going to go find Puddlefoot and engage in some.
Oh wait, before we go to the city, let me try and teach you that spell.
You're gonna teach somebody.
I thought we did that while he was sleeping.
No,
not yet. But I would like to ask for. Has either Wrestling Rat or Colburn been with Freddie when going to buy stuff in Bleakmere before, recently?
Is Bleakmere the Tri-Kingdoms?
Yes.
I have no concept of recently. Recently, I was in a fucking dwarven forge. Then I'm looking at these two dildos. I have no fucking clue about time anymore, man.
I was with
10 years ago.
I was with Joshua the last time I was here.
Cool. I'll give Freddie a memory roll then.
All right. Christ.
Come on, fail that shit. Make Logan laugh.
You told me that you had spent 24,000 blood notes here before.
Yeah. Critical?
Right. You're remembering back to just how nervous you were around people when they were buying and selling stuff, and how you almost blew it several times.
I know, but I'm not going to be the one doing that. He is.
No. I mean, just standing next to him, you were throwing off the entire deal, because it's you remember looking as guilty as a thieving 8-year-old around.
Yeah, but we're not going to be doing blood notes or anything. I mean, if we do that, I'll wait outside.
What's the matter, Freddie? You're looking kind of nervous there.
Let's just say
we haven't even gone through the fucking portal, and he's got beads of sweat coming off of him.
let's just say I need to work on my poker face. If we decide to dabble in any interesting blood notes.
Here's the thing, Freddie.
Let
Here's
me
the
wait
thing.
outside.
This is what you're mistaking with the blood notes, all right? This is what you need to understand. Who makes money?
Banks.
Right. And what right do they have to say that the money they're making is the real money?
He begins sweating harder.
The government?
All right, we're in Tri Kingdom, right?
There's
Not yet.
there's no government here.
Talking about going to Tri Kingdom.
I activate my trump card.
There we go.
Let me do the teaching roll when we're
You
there.
guys go through. You're now in the forest near Bleakmere.
All right, I'll try
Ready,
again
go.
tomorrow. I'll try again tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool.
Lies. All lies.
I go up and greet my guard friends and attempt to say top of the morning to you and finish.
All right. Do you have any packs of cigarettes to start handing out or anything?
I've got a couple packs on me, but I'll hand out cigarettes.
Lucy's got it.
Yeah.
No problem. You go through half a pack because they bring over their friends and shit, and everybody's like, wrestling rad, blah, 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 blah.
What are they speaking? Finnish?
Yeah, these guys are speaking in Finnish.
That's the wrong page.
I can't speak any languages today, apparently.
I
babble incoherently.
I butcher my small talk.
Is it French or Finnish?
Finnish.
All right.
I babble incoherently at them.
New language. 44. Yep.
One of them goes, blardy, blardy, puddlefoot, blardy.
Puddlefoot.
I try French.
I show them Puddlefoot's card.
One of them goes, gets onto a magical elevator and goes up into the platform tree thing. And blardy, blardy. And he's putting out his arms.
I put my arms out.
And he gestures to, he goes over and frisks down Freddy.
Besides my sword, I have no other trade goods or anything like that.
He approaches Colburn.
Yeah, I let him search me.
Excellent. You notice on Wrastlin' Rad that it's kind of an air search. They kind of look like they pat down the air around him just to make sure that there's no evil demons clutching onto his sides or something. They don't actually touch him, but they just go through it. It's the worst frisk ever.
These guys are great.
Whenever I'm getting frisked, Logan, I start making these noises. And when he gets near my fucking pockets and stuff, I start aiming my cock toward his hand.
Let me see how he responds to this. He just grabs your cock and looks at you.
Like you've made a friend there, Colburn.
Give me
Yeah.
Your room. I'm
not sure.
happy with it.
Is that seduction or intimidation? I can't tell which.
Seductive intimidation?
I immediately ask him where he's been. No. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, Jesus.
Blardy, blardy, blardy. He backs away a little bit. You notice why Colburn's eyes is kind of twitching a bit.
Go ahead. Take it from me.
Oh,
I laugh and, you're such a kid at Colburn. I step in between them and diffuse it.
I gently rub the back of his head.
You may end up killing all your
It's
friends.
fun.
All right.
Great at parties.
My uncle grabbed my package once.
Fortunately, Puddlefoot comes down. He goes, "Oh, my rich friends are back! Yay!"
I look over. I immediately whip a look to fucking Freddy and glare at him.
I just step behind Wrestling.
I shake Puddlefoot's hand, and I've got 10 blood notes in there. Hey, buddy, you want to hang out with us for the day?
He looks a bit disappointedly at the money for some reason.
And what's the matter? What's got you down?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine.
I know something that'll cheer you up.
Ooh.
Let's go grab a bite.
Ooh, he says. Right, you guys go to eat some of the massively expensive food here. Oh. No worries. Hold on a second.
I just keep eyeballing Freddy the whole fucking time.
Freddy looks
Oh, that's-
guilty and shifty for some fucking reason.
That tree, that's an interesting tree. Got some nice leaves on there.
Raslin, mark off 15 blood notes. You get food for everybody. Unfortunately, Puddlefoot does that unless you want a fancy meal. Is this fancy?
What would you like, Paddlefoot? What have you
He
been?
takes you to a fancy place. Mark off 30 blood notes.
Okay, that's the spirit.
He says, so, how can I help you guys? It's been a while since I've seen y'all around here.
Yeah, I was gonna go around and talk to the traders, and need you to do some translating for me.
Why is he sweating so much? He's sweating more than a June bug going through a machination of
He's a
stuff.
human that's going through heat.
He's in season.
I'm just,
That why
I'm
he's shaking
just,
so much?
oh, I think I must be coming down with the fever.
Give me a fast talk roll. Puddlefoot's looking at you oddly. Other people who aren't even at your table are looking at you oddly.
There you go. Yep. It's a human.
Puddlefoot's okay with this, but everybody else just keeps looking at you like, what in the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's like shaking and sweating and looking around
I just want
furtively.
fanning myself. Oh, it's hot in here, isn't it?
Just people wandering by in jackets and stuff. He's like,
It's like most people are huddled around the fireplace.
All right, so basically what I'm wanting to do, Logan, is take Puddlefoot, go around and talk to the various vendors. I've got a couple pairs of those glasses, and I'm wanting to gauge interest in the glasses. How many people want to buy them? How many of these do I think I could sell of these here?
sure, give me a business roll.
I'm gonna stay in the restaurant while it does all that.
Take a card for not fucking up everything horribly.
I stay with Freddy and just watch Freddy. Oh wait, no, that's not my job here. Shit. I walk around behind Raslin and look dangerous.
Excellent. Give me an intimidation roll. Yes, this is perfect.
You guys got any cards that are useful here?
People keep coming up to you and trying
If
to
you
talk.
decide to kill someone, I have just the card for that. But
Hey,
no.
tell you what. How good is your finish?
And it's probably not much better than yours
I have none.
or Freddy's.
So here, let me trade you this.
I mean, I know a little bit, but I'm not. I'm almost at amateur level.
Let me trade you this. You may want to try to make that happen.
Dun 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 dun.
Cards around here. There we go. All right. Babblefish. If you make your language roll, you have succeeded for the adventure, even if you are not.
Well, you do have Puddlefoot with you.
Yeah, I guess if I can attempt to make another finish roll.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
I'm going to play an assist +5 on him.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I have
Lunacy.
nothing to help. Sorry.
I'll play the Babblefish.
No, you don't need to play that until after.
If you make it, then you play it.
If you
Play
make it.
before rolling.
Says
Oh,
play
really?
before rolling.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
Language roll.
Maybe
Right?
read the card.
That's a weird card. All right.
Okay, so did you say you gave me a +5?
Yes, +5, sir.
Thank you. And
Dramatic music,
Shot.
please.
come on, finish.
Close.
A no cigar. Thanks for
All
trying.
right. No problem. Let's see that business roll.
He wants.
Business.
My goodness, I am rolling
Oh
poorly.
no.
Yeah, you know, you might be able to sell the two you've got.
I got a
but-
cheeseburger. I suck your dick.
I'll spend a point.
Get rid of the 5, by the way.
Giving him a card. Yesterday's session, though, Jason and Freddie, was so funny that they got me so I was having trouble breathing and I was wiping away tears.
Ooh,
What?
I'll be a wizard someday.
Okay.
Alex, what did you say about 5?
Get rid of the +5.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Thank you.
And I even sent Freddie a picture of what the cards looked like because they were literally all over the fucking board.
Unacceptable.
Mhm.
Goodness. I'm rolling for
Rex was like, I suck your dick. The guy's like, I guess I can buy one.
All right, one more point on this one.
Jesus Christ.
Wait,
Yeah,
We're in our business industry.
This
Right.
is for business.
you end up meeting up, since you made it by half, you end up meeting up with some people who would be interested in doing them in bulk and stuff. Now, they will be happy to either get as a gift one of the or both of the glasses, but they'd be interested in buying quantity from you. And by quantity, I mean, you know, a couple hundred or more all at once would be nice. They would like them all at once because that way they can blast them onto the thing, and then after that they can maybe set up some smaller amount. Give me a
What would they? I know already that I can give them 75, like right now. I can give them 75 or 50, like immediately.
that's okay. They like
I spoke to someone. He said that he could get me 75 if I wanted to buy them all at once.
yeah. They would like a lot more than that all at once. But give me
This is a sign of good faith.
give me a bargain roll to see how much you can get for them, getting them a 75 or so all at once.
It's
Give
not
me a
actually
fumble. I'll suck your dick. All right.
suck your dick.
Oh no!
Suck your dick. And they're like,
No, sir. No. I'll do this one.
All right. Burning a point.
You must think about your reputation.
All right,
Uh,
so but not by half.
That man's dedicated.
It's so the greatest hero suck adventure. That's Freddie. Right. You didn't get an extremely good rate, but you got as good of rate as you're going to get, unless you want to blow more hero points on this. For the 75, they're willing to pay you a grand total of, excuse me, I need my calculator here. Now, this is for 75, and it assumes that they're all good. They're willing to suck your cock, and that's it. Let's see. Calculator, go. Because math is evil. We will give you a grand total of 1,500 shekels.
You want to give me 1,000? You can make me do math now, eh? Let's see.
We prefer to deal in shekels.